Hi, today we're going to take a look at the Pythagorean theorem. So Pythagorean theorem, we have this formula. The formula says a squared plus b squared equals c squared. There's big proof to figure out how to get there. I don't really care about that. All you need to know is this is a leg, this is a leg, and c will always be the hypotenuse. These two can switch, I don't really care. That is always in that same position, c. So, first triangle over here, I've got, before we do anything, let's label the hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is always over there. My other two sides have to be legs. So I don't care what leg they are, it's just a leg. Now, let's take each one of those three numbers, drop them into that formula. So A, I don't really care if it's 6 or x. I'm just going to put 6 squared plus B, don't really care as long as it's just one of our legs, equals C, which is our hypotenuse, 10, and we're going to square it. Now it's just algebra trying to get everything alone. So 6 squared is going to give us 36. Bring everything down. 10 squared is going to give us 100. We need to get this x squared alone. We subtract. X squared equals 64. And in order to undo that exponent, we have to take the square root. Square root of 64 is 8. And that's that missing leg. Okay, what happens if instead of having a missing leg, we have a missing hypotenuse? Well, it's really just a matter of plugging all those same numbers back in. So again, across from the right angle, we have our hypotenuse, leg, leg. I don't care the order. Let's just plug them in. So A is one of these numbers. I'm going to say 5 squared plus my other leg, 12 squared, equals hypotenuse y squared. That's what we're going to figure out what that y is. Let's just do our math. 5 squared, 25. 12 squared, 144. Add these two things together and you're going to end up with 169 equals y squared, y squared. In order to undo that exponent, we take the square root. Y ends up equaling 13. It's really just a matter of just taking those numbers, putting them into the appropriate place up here. We always have to know hypotenuse will always go in that C spot all by itself. These legs are kind of interchangeable. If I wanted to do 12, then 5, it still works. And that's using the Pythagorean theorem.